In the cup with my tea, we'll be vibing. Hey, hey. The qualifications that I wanted to get into were full. Freedom. What? I can do whatever I want. This is nice. And then I lost myself. Don't be a boring person. Just say freedom. Like work, like phone, like phone. In the cup with my tea, we'll be vibing. Hey, 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 hey. It's the way you act. I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous and it's crazy. What? I know it's been a while, but hi, welcome to Tea with Tia, where I'm spilling the tea about a lot of things. And today I will be spilling the tea about the things you need to know before you get into uni or college, because darling, there's a lot. It's not a lot, but I feel like there are key things that a person needs to know before they get into uni, because these are things that nobody told me about. Like, if they did tell me, they didn't emphasize on it like that. So I am going to emphasize on the most important things that you need to know. So let's get into this video, period. So number one, you need to be sure. I can't emphasize this more than I'm going to, okay? You need to be sure about the course you are going to do, like the qualification you're going to do. Like, when you get that confirmation that, okay, you've been successfully accepted, you need to see it before you register, like before you go and pay your registration fee, especially in South Africa. You need to be sure that you see yourself doing that course or the qualification for that period, for the 3, 4, 5 or 7 years that you're gonna have to do it for. Like, you need to see yourself in that work environment. You need to be very sure, because sometimes you might figure out that you don't really want to do something, and it could take a lot to change the course. Like for me, first year I chose the course and I wasn't sure about it. I was like, as long as I'm in uni, if I don't like it, I'm gonna change it. Darling, I could not change it. Like, the qualifications that I wanted to get into were full. So this thing of being like, as long as I get an offer, when I'm inside I'm gonna change. Sometimes you can't change, guys, and it's really risky to get into uni with just any course and planning on changing on the inside. So you need to be sure. Like, if you accepted an offer, civil engineering, you need to be sure that you're gonna sit up at night, calculate and draw and what. If you chose an offer for law, you must be sure that you don't mind sitting up at 3 a.m. doing case laws and writing, you know. Number two is stay true to yourself. Like, you may take this lightly, but just stay true to yourself, okay? Most of us come from homes where obviously some of our parents are strict, like myself, and we've been taught morals, and most of the morals are based on religious beliefs. Like, especially if you're Christian, you have morals of being self-aware, you have to have self-dignity, you have to respect yourself, you know, being a high value person. And kunezinto ongazenzi, like ukhuliswe ngokuthi okay, lezi zinto kanje awuzenzi because azenzi into right. When you get to uni, you will meet different people of different types and come from different homes, and amanyamakhaya, guys, find out when some morals like that, or they have really different morals compared to the ones you have. Do not let people change you. Like I'm gonna say freedom, because freedom is good, but freedom could also be very dangerous for you if you come from a home where, okay, a lot of groovers, like hayas na groovisti, like hayas pulsi, like hayas friends would na. If you khulisa ngaleyo ndlela, qhubeka nalawo ma morals lawa ungene nawe ebasithi, because you will get lost, you will lose yourself if uphila nabantu, and you're gonna start having a bit of mental health issues. Like, for instance, myself, I'm gonna refer to myself a lot because I'm telling you these things because I learned from my first year and also my second year in uni. Well, I come from a very strict home, okay, and something is kind of restricted from, and also I'm very much of a believer of Christ, as some of you might know. So I read the Bible a lot. I value a lot of things that are in the Bible. So when I got into uni, I was like, freedom? What? I can do whatever I want. No one's paying attention to what I'm doing. Child, I got lost in myself because people that I met there, like especially at Ray's, were people who were used to the life of grooving. So they were used to balancing groove and books. And me, I only knew books and not groove. So when I got there, I started being introduced to groove, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is nice. This is nice. And then I lost myself, and I think it was one of the reasons why I started just being a very hidden self. I started hiding myself in the box because I felt like everyone could see that I'm losing myself. You know, I felt like everyone could see, and it just really damaged me. So please don't lose yourself. Have fun, but don't lose yourself. I hope it makes sense. Number 3 is friends. When you get to uni, you shouldn't enclose yourself in the box. Don't exclude yourself. Like, communicate with people, whether it's in class, at the tuck shop, at the cafeteria, if you're staying at rest, communicate with people. Like, activities, involve yourself in activities so that you can talk to people, meet people. If there's like a bash and you want to go, listen, as long as you're safe, but like, just do things that will get you communicating with people, because it's really difficult to navigate uni life by yourself, alone. Like, it's really depressing, it's really hard. So even if you're a person who has social anxiety, challenge your social anxiety, challenge it. Like, you don't have to. There's thing about putting the title friend. It's a very heavy title, so you don't have to label everybody that you communicate with as a friend, because it takes a lot of trust and time and, you know, a lot to give someone the title of a friend. And also know that not everybody that you meet and get along with in uni is your friend. Not everyone you meet there, or not everyone who's nice to you is your friend. Okay, so hold that dearly to yourself, but don't be a boring person. I was a boring person. I know, in first year I had social anxiety, but then I realized that I think it was my period of isolation, and second year for me was very much better, God willingly. So I started talking a lot to people, different people, and it's really fun to talk to people and make friends. So make friends. Number 4 is the most important, not the most, but like, it's very important if you're staying in the student accommodation, or even if you're staying at home and traveling from home to campus. It is highly important. Like, you need to have a budget. Like, if you're receiving money from home or from a bursary or whatever, you need to set a budget for the month. Like, if you're receiving money every month, like, you set a budget. So what are the most important things? And I mean, with that money also, don't forget to enjoy, guys. Now, enjoyment, please, I beg.
Anywhere I get like this, any little change, now enjoyment. No worry about my future. My future no dey go anywhere. I go to think about my future next year.
What it be this now? You need to enjoy life, please, I beg. Because, like, guys, get landra my race, like, get landra, guys, get landra, like, get landra.
Ngiyapretenda nje akumnandi ayangizwa.
If you don't know how to budget, usenkingeni. So practice budgeting at an early stage. And for the girlies, I know a lot of people won't talk about this, but mina guys, was ever exposed to men who won't mind just blessing you with money, and, you know, God, they're gonna want something else in return. Okay, And you shouldn't be a girl who's gonna throw themselves at a man just because you want the money, because it's gonna affect your mind a lot, your mental health a lot, and you're gonna see yourself, after you have exposed yourself to that, you're gonna see yourself as very cheap. There's no better way to put it. So don't put yourself in a situation where you spent all of your money now, and now you're depending on a man to give you money in exchange of your dignity. I don't even make sense. You like, most of the time, it's very unhealthy in terms of spirituality. It's very unhealthy to just be doing certain things for money. I hope I put it respectfully, but also effectively. The other important point is, guys, work. Like, don't forget why you're in uni. Like, for wonder, because we're going to uni or college because if we're not all this is promise as people, we want to come back home and be able to provide for ourselves and our families. We want to build empires, guys. We want to be billionaires. We want to be, you know, the first graduate of the family, or the second, or whatever. Like, don't forget to go to your day to get a qualification. When you fail a test, or when you fail an exam, or you fail a module, like, don't be too hard on yourself. Like, it's normal. Like, guys, it's normal, but don't normalize it to the point where you're failing every module now. No, but failing a module is normal, and you must tell yourself it's okay. I failed it now, and the next time I do it, I'm gonna do better. If you fail again, I'm gonna do better. But life is about failing, and you learn from your mistakes. So work hard. People always say work smart. I say work hard and smart, okay? Because how are you gonna work smart if you don't work hard? Like, and also involve God in everything you do. Like, if you're about to study, God, I'm about to study, please bless this session of studying. I need your intervention. Like, God, just help me memorize all that I need to know. When you're going to write an exam, you invite God. Even when you're staying, I feel like you just need to invite God in everything you do when you get into uni. Even the friends you make, like, God, please give me friends who are going to be able to help me in life and bring me closer to you as well. Or, you know, like, just pray for destiny helpers. Yeah, but I hope these have been very helpful points. And if you feel like I left out something, don't be scared to mention it in the comments, and maybe we can make another video. But yeah, guys, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Period. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, like, and share the video. Ciao ciao.